Joe Mills here at 180 Health and Fitness, Edinburgh, Berlin. I'm one of the personal trainers in Edinburgh. I just thought I'd take a couple of minutes to answer a question I've had quite a few times from mainly female clients about why I get them to lift heavy weights on the compound movements. By heavy, I mean relative to yourself, what you can lift. That's the rep range of, say, 5 to 8 reps, and the compound movements being a deadlift variation, a squat variation, a pressing movement, and a pulling movement, such as a barbell row. Now, there's sort of 3 main reasons that I do this. First one is about calorie burning. If you lift close to your maximal effort, say 7 rep max on the deadlift, you're going to burn a lot of calories. It's hard. If you're not puffed doing 6 to 8 reps on a deadlift, then you're not lifting heavy enough, really. It's going to be exhausting. The second reason is to do with sort of toning, essentially. If you are lifting heavy enough and it stimulates a little bit of muscle growth, and I'm not talking about size here, I'm talking about muscle density. So if the individual muscle fibers get that little bit thicker, it's like going from sponge to concrete. Essentially, you're filling the gaps in between the muscle fibers. And thirdly, if you're in a bit of a calorie deficit, you want to be losing fat, not muscle. So if you use that muscle, the body is less likely to utilize it for energy. So it means you lose the right kind of weight. Okay, there's I saw this great picture on T Nation a few days ago with them going, you lose 10 pounds of fat, gain 10 pounds of muscle, the scale says no progress, chuck the scales. Exactly. What matters is fat loss if you want to get toned, not just out and out absolute weight loss. Okay. Also, I'd suggest not being too concerned about putting on loads of size. The main hormone that allows you to put on muscle is testosterone. Guys have, on average, about 10 times the amount going around their bodies as women, and ask most guys, they find it very, very hard to put on size. So it's not so much a concern at all if you're female, especially if you're losing a bit of weight, so you're in a bit of a calorie deficit. It's nigh on impossible to put on out and out muscle mass when you're losing weight. Okay, cheers.